Hello everybody, this is Iron Studio and we'll be making a game from scratch. Um, so this is the first episode. We'll be using, so these are the tools we'll be using. We'll be writing in the Odin programming language uh, using Box Studio and OpenGL. So I basically have some setup that I've done. So if you run the example, if you run the game now, this is what we have. So these are basically the setup that I've done using Box Studio. So in Box Studio, what you can do is you can pass some callback function that the Box Studio will call, and your bodies that you made in Box Studios will be rendered. So I set up that using shaders and OpenGL. I've also set up IMGUI for graphics from user interface. So this is my setup, and I'll be creating a 2D puzzle game based on top of this. Uh, so let's go through the code um, one by one file at a time. So this is the main file using glfw to load OpenGL functions and to create windows. Um, I've also set up IMGUI here and also Box 2D. So we'll have to clean all this up using different functions, especially for Box 3D. And we have registered the sample. This is a sample. So this is basically the program that was running on the window. So we have our event loop. We pull the events and we clear and we render the objects. So this is basically the example I've copied from Box 3D, ported it into Odin, and I'll be using this as my setup. So this is the main file. There isn't much code that's been written except the shaders file. So basically we don't have to worry about shaders and rendering anymore, because at the beginning we'll be using Box 2D for rendering, and in later phase we'll be creating graphics, so it will be easier to program. So, so the Box 2D sample uses InKey for multi-threading, but we'll remove that because we won't be needing multi-threading, because it's not gonna be that computation heavy. We'll also remove this concept of sample register and whatnot. For text rendering, we are using IMGUI by removing the title bar and background. So in the draw function is a use function that has all the OpenGL codes. So for every primitives, there is a shader and there is a program that uses that shader, and there is a draw call function that we need the C binding for to send to the draw function of Box 2D. So as you can see, these are all the draw functions that the Box 2D uses, and what it does is it adds to the OpenGL objects, and when we do floss, what we do is we just call the OpenGL functions to draw those primitive. For example, lines, points, uh, and background, and polygons and triangles, capsules. So yeah, uh, so all this has been already done, so we don't have to worry about it. Maybe we'll redo it later to make it better using graphics. So this is all the draw file, and in the bodies we have the sample program step and create. We'll refactor all this, and in the sample we have sample steps. So I won't be doing any programming in this episode. Just wanted to uh, give introduction to my code. In the next video, I'll be working on the basic setup of the game, like entities and how the world is set up.